Hello, my friend. Welcome to my All Farmers channel for all American farmers. Have you ever wondered how those fresh asparagus spears at the grocery store make their way from the farm to your plate? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of American asparagus farming and the incredible process of harvesting millions of tons of this delicious vegetable each year. From the fields to your table, we'll uncover the secrets behind this agricultural marvel. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to receive the next fascinating videos from the world of farming from all farmers. Asparagus, a culinary gem, takes a journey from the vast fields of the U.S. to our tables. The United States, with its ideal climate and soil conditions, is a leading asparagus producer. States like California, Washington, and Michigan play a significant role in cultivating this versatile vegetable. The region's favorable climate allows for multiple harvests each year, meeting the high domestic demand and supporting exports. Asparagus is not just delicious, it's also a nutritional powerhouse. Packed with vitamins A, C, and K, fiber, folate, and antioxidants, it offers numerous health benefits. Its low-calorie and low-sodium profile make it a healthy choice for people of all ages. This versatile vegetable can be enjoyed in countless ways. It can be roasted, grilled, steamed, or added to salads, soups, and omelets. Asparagus is a popular ingredient in various cuisines around the world, adding flavor and nutrition to a wide range of dishes. Asparagus is a popular ingredient in many dishes worldwide, celebrated for its unique flavor, versatility, and nutritional benefits. This tender green vegetable not only adds a satisfying crunch, but also enhances the color and appeal of any meal. Packed with vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as folate, fiber, and antioxidants, asparagus is a delicious and healthy way to elevate the flavor and nutrition of your dishes, making it a staple in kitchens and cuisines globally. Our journey begins with one of the most important factors in successfully growing asparagus, or any plant for that matter, is proper site selection. Asparagus thrives in full sun and requires soil that is well drained. If your garden has sandy soil, you're in luck, because sandy soil naturally provides excellent drainage. However, if you're dealing with clay soil, you'll face challenges with drainage. To improve drainage in clay soil, it's crucial to incorporate compost. Compost enhances soil structure, promoting better water movement while also adding valuable organic matter. Interestingly, compost is not just beneficial for clay soils. It also plays a vital role in sandy soils. Sandy soil drains so efficiently that it often struggles to retain enough moisture. Adding compost helps address this by improving the soil's capacity to hold water while still maintaining good drainage. Essentially, compost works wonders in both scenarios. It reduces excess water in clay soils and preserves moisture in sandy soils. In addition to these benefits, compost enriches the soil with organic material, which fosters the development of beneficial microbes, bacteria, and fungi. These microorganisms are essential for maintaining healthy soil and supporting plant growth. Always make it a habit to add compost to your soil to improve its fertility and overall structure. The area I've designated for growing asparagus is a long bed, because asparagus requires plenty of space. I've already tilled the soil to break it up and remove any weeds. Asparagus thrives in loose, aerated soil and does not tolerate weed competition, so it's essential to thoroughly clear the bed before planting. After tilling, the next step is to amend the soil with compost. To make this process more efficient, I'm using a tractor to spread compost across the asparagus bed. However, if you're working on a smaller scale, a wheelbarrow and shovel work perfectly fine. For this planting, I'm using Mary Washington asparagus crowns. Some of these crowns already have small shoots starting to emerge, which indicates they're ready for planting. When selecting crowns, look for ones with extensive, healthy roots, as this will give the plants the best chance to thrive. Before planting, it's important to hydrate the roots. To do this, submerge only the roots, not the crowns, in water for about an hour. This step rehydrates the roots and prepares them for planting. When planting asparagus crowns, you'll need to dig a trench. Ideally, the trench should be at least 6 inches deep and 6 inches wide, but if you can make it even deeper, around 8 to 12 inches, it's even better. A deeper trench provides plenty of loose soil for the roots to develop robustly. Plant the crowns with 18 inches of spacing between each plant. If you're planting in multiple rows, the rows should be spaced 3 to 4 feet apart to give the asparagus enough room to grow. Once the trenches are ready, place the asparagus crowns in the center of the trench. Fan out the roots evenly and position the crown slightly raised in the middle. Continue planting the crowns along the trench, maintaining the 18-inch spacing. After all the crowns are in place, cover them with soil. It took me about 3 to 4 hours to dig the trenches and plant all 150 asparagus crowns. Digging the trenches was quite a challenge, but the effort was well worth it. After planting, the next step is watering. Asparagus prefers soil that stays moist but not waterlogged, so it's essential to keep the bed evenly moist. Regular watering will encourage the crowns to establish themselves and grow. To help retain moisture and reduce weed growth, mulching the asparagus bed is highly recommended. Mulch acts as a protective layer, locking in moisture and preventing weeds from competing with the asparagus. That's the process for planting asparagus. It may require some effort, but with proper preparation, the right soil amendments, and consistent care, you'll be well on your way to growing a productive asparagus bed. Common pests include asparagus beetles, aphids, and cutworms, which can cause damage to spears and foliage if left untreated. Asparagus can also be affected by diseases such as rust, fusarium wilt, and crown rot. To protect the crop, it's essential to regularly monitor plants for any signs of trouble, such as discolored spears or damaged foliage. Prompt action, including removing affected plants, applying organic insecticides, or using integrated pest management practices, can help mitigate these issues and maintain a healthy crop. Harvesting asparagus is a skilled process that requires careful timing to ensure the best flavor and texture. The spears are typically ready to harvest when they reach a height of 6 to 8 inches and the tips are still tightly closed. This stage is critical, as harvesting too early can result in smaller, less flavorful spears, while waiting too long leads to tough, woody spears that are unpleasant to eat. The harvest window can be short, so growers need to check the fields daily during peak season. Using a sharp knife or cutting tool, the spears are cut just above the soil level, ensuring a clean cut that promotes regrowth. In the early years of the asparagus bed, the harvest period is shorter to allow the plants to establish themselves fully, while mature beds can be harvested for several weeks, yielding abundant spears that are tender, flavorful, and ready for market or home kitchens. There are two main methods of harvesting asparagus: hand harvesting and machine harvesting. Hand harvesting is a more traditional method that is still used on many farms. It involves cutting the spears with a knife or shears at ground level. Machine harvesting is a more modern method that is becoming increasingly popular. It involves using a machine to cut the spears and deposit them into a bin. Once the asparagus has been harvested, it is transported to a processing facility. At the processing facility, the asparagus is washed to remove any dirt or debris. It is then sorted by size and graded for quality. The asparagus is then trimmed to remove any tough ends. The asparagus may be processed in a variety of ways. It may be blanched, frozen, or canned. It may also be pickled or used to make asparagus soup. Asparagus is a versatile vegetable that can be enjoyed in many different ways. The asparagus is then washed again to remove any remaining dirt or debris. The asparagus is then sorted by size and graded for quality. The asparagus is then trimmed to remove any tough ends. Blanching is a process of quickly boiling or steaming the asparagus. This helps to set the color and flavor of the asparagus. It also helps to destroy any bacteria that may be present on the asparagus. Frozen asparagus is a convenient way to enjoy asparagus year-round. The asparagus is blanched and then frozen. Frozen asparagus can be stored in the freezer for up to 12 months. Canned asparagus is another convenient way to enjoy asparagus year-round. The asparagus is blanched and then canned. Canned asparagus can be stored in the pantry for up to 2 years. Pickled asparagus is a delicious and unique way to enjoy asparagus. The asparagus is blanched and then pickled in a vinegar solution. Pickled asparagus can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 6 months. Asparagus soup is a delicious and nutritious way to enjoy asparagus. The asparagus is blanched and then pureed. The asparagus puree is then combined with broth, cream, and other ingredients to make a delicious soup. Asparagus is a versatile vegetable that can be enjoyed in many different ways. Whether you prefer it fresh, frozen, canned, pickled, or in soup, asparagus is sure to please. From the moment you see a bunch of fresh asparagus at the market, you can appreciate the journey it has taken to reach your table. It has been carefully cultivated, harvested, and processed to ensure that you receive a high-quality product. Asparagus is a delicious and healthy vegetable that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. It is a versatile ingredient that can be used in a variety of dishes. Whether you are looking for a quick and easy side dish or a more complex main course, asparagus is sure to please. Asparagus is a versatile ingredient that can be enjoyed in many ways. It can be roasted, grilled, steamed, or added to salads, soups, and omelets. Asparagus is also a good source of vitamins A, C, and K, as well as fiber and folate. Asparagus is a popular vegetable in many cultures around the world. In some cultures, asparagus is considered to be a delicacy. Asparagus is often served with hollandaise sauce, lemon butter, or olive oil. Asparagus is a healthy vegetable that is low in calories and sodium. It is a good source of vitamins A, C, and K, as well as fiber and folate. Asparagus is also a good source of antioxidants, which can help to protect the body from damage caused by free radicals. Asparagus is a sustainable crop that can be grown in a variety of climates. It is a low-maintenance crop that does not require a lot of pesticides or fertilizers. Asparagus is also a good source of food for pollinators, such as bees and butterflies. Asparagus is a good crop for the environment. It helps to improve soil health and reduce erosion. Asparagus also helps to protect water quality by filtering out pollutants. Asparagus is an important economic crop for many farmers. It provides a good source of income for farmers and their families. Asparagus is also an important export crop for many countries. Asparagus is a versatile and healthy vegetable that will surely be enjoyed for many years. It is a sustainable crop that is good for the environment and the economy. Asparagus is also a delicious and nutritious vegetable that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. So the next time you see a bunch of asparagus at the market, take a moment to appreciate the journey it has taken to reach you. And then enjoy it. It is a delicious and healthy way to add flavor and nutrition to your meals. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.